question for Jayden, Mac Engel, the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. I have a football question for you, college football question for you. So you did something that no one had done before, which was to the first Heisman winner not to play in the bowl game. And I'm sure you saw a lot of guys follow that same pattern. Is there anything college football can do, Jayden, to encourage college players to participate in those postseason games that aren't necessarily affiliated with the playoff?
I mean, I think it would be different now, with the 12-team playoffs. So I think college football is already moving in the right direction. I wish I was able to have a 12-team playoff. But at the end of the day, athletes are going to make the best decision for what they feel their life can do moving forward, for what they feel is best for them. So at the end of the day, I never judge anybody on making the best decision for themselves.
For both of you gentlemen, Mike Ducey from Fox 4, Jayden and Danny, just your thoughts on being honored with this award, these respective awards.
Yeah, it means a lot. You just see the line of past winners that won and the success they had, not only in college but in the pros. So it means a lot to be a part of this fraternity. I'm just blessed.
Danny, how about you?
Yeah, I'd kind of put this tuxedo in mothballs. Didn't think I would be wearing it again. So it came as a little bit of a surprise, but a tremendous honor. It's become known as the quarterback award, and so to receive it at this stage of my career is not only a great honor, but somewhat of a surprise, and happy to be here. And it's great to be a part of this.
Jonah Javad with WFAA. Question for Jayden. Who are some of your favorite quarterbacks growing up? Any guys that you try to emulate?
I'll say I was a big Donovan McNabb fan. I love watching Michael Vick out there in Atlanta and how dynamic he was. And as I got older, Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, RG3, those type of guys. But for me, I just love watching quarterback play as a whole. Tom Brady, what he done at a high level for that long, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. So I was a big fan of just everybody.
And a quick follow-up. Thinking back to maybe when you were a kid or in high school, did you ever kind of dream that these awards would eventually become your reality?
Nah, not really. I'll say when I was in high school, when I seen Lamar win the Heisman, that was somebody I was like, okay, it kind of gave me hope to, when I get to college, that was one of my goals to win the Heisman Trophy. I didn't know it was going to take 5 years to do it, but, I'm glad that I set sight and achieved one of the goals that I had for myself. So I'll say that's probably when I got older, that's probably when I realized, okay, I want to win a Heisman.
John Henry with the Fort Worth Magazine. Danny, this question for you. With all your lived experience in professional life as a football player, what advice do you have for Jayden in endeavoring on a pro football career?
My advice would be to take every day like it's your last. Whether you're working in the off season, whether you got a chance to go to a combine, you got to do what you got to do, but it'll be over before you know it. You'll turn around one day and you'll be dragging your tuxedo out of the mothballs to go to another awards banquet and wondering what happened, and how it happened so fast. But it's easy to get caught up with all the attention now that's being placed, especially on quarterbacks. And if you're not careful, you start to take things for granted. And that's probably the one thing, if I had something to do over again, I would do whatever I could do to slow it down. And especially on the field, especially the football stuff. this kind of stuff, you know, is gonna happen, and depending on, you know, how you do, but when you have a chance to get on the field and get away from all of this, those are the times, those are the moments when you need to try to slow it all down and learn from every snap, get that extra rep in whenever you can, and just take advantage of it. You got 15 or 20 years, or 5 years, or 1 year, who knows? That's the thing about playing quarterback in the NFL. You never know when one day you're going to go out on the field and you're not going to come back healthy, and it may be your last. You just never know when that's going to happen. You don't ever want to think about that when you're playing, but as you're preparing for it, just give it 100%. We had Jayden out at Arizona State, and I got to know him a little bit out there, so he doesn't need any advice from me. I've seen him up close and personal, and he's going to have a great career. He got out of there just in time, so I'm happy for him. Not happy for Arizona State, but happy for him.
Joe Trahan from WFAA TV. Just a word about, you know, what you've gone through, the banquet circuit, right? You continue it now. How are you going to go about kind of putting all this stuff behind you to try and get prepared like you know you have to be for what's coming ahead for you?
Yeah, I'm grateful and I'm blessed to be in this position. I just want to kind of just hear my name already, get to work. But you know, I'm just happy that I put myself in a situation like this to be able to go around across the world and receive trophies like this and be honored. So I can't complain about that, but I just want to get back to playing football. I didn't know this process was like this until you actually get into it, but you know, I take it day by day, and when that time comes for me to go out there and you know, get ready to learn my new teammates, learn a new city and team, I'll be ready for it.
Jayden, given how long you said 5 years, did it ever feel like a job being a quarterback at Arizona State or LSU, or was it always fun?
For me, I mean, I try to make stuff fun as possible. I never got into this game for the money or the fame or anything. You know, I play this game for the love and the joy of just going out there and the passion I have for football. You know, I smile the same way I was when I was a little kid. You know, just going out there and just playing football, not having any worries in the world, not worried about am I going to win this trophy or am I going to get drafted here. Just kind of go out there and really just having fun. I play with the same joy and passion I do now.